What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here. Super quick video. It's been a very long day. I've had college classes, I've had to work, I've done a lot today, but I just sat down and watched some footage of Call of Duty World War II. Now, for those that are not familiar, that is this year's Call of Duty, and this is pretty much the first Call of Duty in recent memory that hasn't had some kind of futuristic setting with jetpacks and super fast movement, and the development teams that work on the Call of Duty franchise kind of reached a point where the gameplay got so fast that it simply couldn't get any faster, and so they've had to go ahead and just kind of start fresh by going back to World War II, which a lot of people have been kind of up in the air about. Will they do it right? Will they try and incorporate ideas that were incorporated into the futuristic settings? How exactly is all of this going to work? Now, after watching gameplay of this, let me just say that this is the most excited I have been for a Call of Duty since probably Black Ops 2, which is right about the point where I really did stop playing. The last Call of Duty that I truly put a lot of time into was probably Black Ops 2, and so I've been kind of on a hiatus since then. I've played a couple of the ones. I put a good bit of time into Advanced Warfare, but that was pretty much it. It ended for me with Black Ops 2, but with Call of Duty World War II, I'm watching the gameplay, and I'm getting a lot of World at War. I'm getting a lot of the Modern Warfare Remastered. It has a similar kind of look to it because it does run on the same engine and is pretty much essentially the same type of game. It is boots on the ground. It is that kind of trench warfare where there are routes throughout the map. In a sense, World War II is the first classic Call of Duty experience that we've had in a long time, and it's that same experience that won fans over and brought Call of Duty to fame way back in the day. Only time will tell if this game is genuinely the game that I believe that it is, but just by sitting down and looking at some streams, checking out some gameplay, and trying to get a feel for how the game appears to play. Again, I have not had first hands-on experience with the game yet. I can confidently say this is a Call of Duty that looks like a Call of Duty that I would have been excited about back in the day, and that's something I haven't been able to say for quite some time. However, I am interested on how the business side of things is handled. If the past Call of Duties are anything to go off of, this game is going to be riddled with microtransactions and various elements that are going to be introduced after launch that do impact how the game is received overall. So how that is going to affect my opinion of the game is yet to be seen and will not be seen until a good bit after launch. But as far as the core game mechanics, as far as the game's looks, as far as the way the game appears to play, because once again, I have not had hands-on time with the game. This is all just me checking out some gameplay. This truly does look to be a return to form for Call of Duty, and I'm very excited about it. Anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I just wanted to make this video very quickly to say, oh my god, they actually made a decent looking Call of Duty.